Hey folks, Prison Planet Live with breaking news. Government fearmongering alerts to go live Thursday. This is out of hstoday.us. The Federal Emergency Management Agency is scheduled Thursday to conduct a final check of a wireless emergency alert system that broadcasts to consumer mobile devices in the area of New York City, revealed officials today. So this is FEMA's PLAN emergency alert system, which all new consumers with newly produced mobile phones will be bombarded with if this test is successful from tomorrow onwards, and the rest of the country is scheduled to be rolled out by the end of 2012. Now, of course, a couple of days ago we had the Verizon botched test where consumers in New Jersey with Verizon phones actually got a fake test message that said take shelter, and it said it was from the US government. Provoked absolute panic, calls to 911 centres quadrupled, and they said, oh sorry, it was just a test. And of course the mainstream media news reports concerning the story were completely absent the fact that this was blatantly a trial run for the FEMA emergency alert system, as we reported. So now today they're admitting that New York is set to go live, of course, on Thursday. Now, the big four networks said, don't worry, because this is going to be voluntary. You can opt out of it, except you can't opt out of it because the, quote, presidential alert messages will be mandatory, and all the big four carriers have signed up for them. So now you're going to be bombarded with spurious terror alerts and political propaganda from Big Sis and FEMA as you go about your business. And the fact that the Verizon test caused absolute panic, people didn't know what to do. They were phoning up DHS, they were phoning up local police departments, sheriff departments, caused absolute chaos, which is exactly what it's going to cause when this goes live. We know that Tom Ridge, the former Homeland Security Director, admitted that the terror alerts put out under the Bush administration, many of which were completely spurious, completely made up for political propaganda. This is how these new mandatory alert messages will be used. It's the total takeover of the communication system by the federal government. So that's breaking news. Emergency alerts soon to go wireless in New York, Washington metro areas. Of course, the article goes on to explain how Washington DC is also set to be scheduled for the rollout, which is set to take place from tomorrow onwards. So be prepared for Big Sis to bombard your new mobile phone with messages on how to spy on each other, spurious terror alerts, Amber alerts, and so forth. This is Paul Joseph Watson for Prison Planet Live.